What's up, collective? It's your girl D here. We're going to see what we get for you for a collective reading here. Messages for the collective. What do they need to hear? What needs to stand out for the collective? Oop. Let's get a better shuffle than that, y'all. I hope all is well with everybody. Thank you for sticking around and still being a part of the channel. I know I haven't posted here in a while, but I'm going to start posting more. All right, make sure you check out my other site too, which is other channel, which is 8th House Readings, The Lab. So subscribe there if you haven't already. Many of you are already a member. That's how you know about this channel. But if you're new to this channel, check out my other channel as well, all right? So I did some postings over there for January for the elements, okay? So check those out. So let's see what's going on. Let's get 5 cards for the collective. What's going on? First card out is the 9 of Swords in reverse. Second card, what's the next? We have the Devil in reverse. Next card for the collective. Okay, we have the Knight of Coin, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Queen of Cups. All right, so let's see what's going on with y'all. So this 9 of Swords energy here. So there's an energy of somebody not being as stressed as they were about a situation. It could have been something that they weren't really sure about. It could have been a decision that they had to make, but they weren't certain about it. What they're trying to do is just avoid being caught up in some type of toxic environment or some type of environment that is not good for them. Could be about doing something in excess. Okay. But your guides want you to keep in mind that, you know, it's going to take some time. So somebody could have been beating themselves up about an addiction. It could be somebody dealing with an addiction of some sort, and you're trying to figure out how to overcome it. Okay. And it could just be the way that you think or how you look at things. And you may need to deal with the psychological aspects of why you're doing what you're doing. And figure out, you know, what you need to do from there. There could also be somebody concerned about how long it's going to take them to save up some money to get some money. You're hoping for, you know, some luck in a situation is what I'm getting here. You know, you're going to have to put some time and effort into this is what I'm feeling here for you to feel secure and comfortable in what's going on. So somebody could be just dealing with some imperfections that they have, and they're just concerned about how they look to others. Or maybe this is, you know, you're at a stage where it's like, okay, this is not what I want anymore. I don't want to be this way. I don't want to look this way. I don't want to maintain this type of mindset. I want to change. So somebody may want to change. What's this 9 of Swords in reverse about here? Trying to figure out how to get your head out of a situation, how to change your mindset about a situation. Yeah, we have the 8 of Pentacles. This could be work. So this could be something going on at the job here. Maybe you're stressed out about the job. It could be a work environment here, and you could be dealing with a lot of toxic people. It could be good money. You know, they say with certain jobs, it's good money, and, you know, the job sucks. Or it's good money, but the people you work with are terrible. Or it's good money, but you have a terrible boss, or the organization is, you know, corrupt or however. So for some of you, it's just a matter of you debating on if you're going to stay here. You can find someplace else. You know, I feel like for some of you, if you leave this place, you may have to take a reduction in pay because you're making such decent money. But I feel like you're in a toxic work environment. Yeah, so we have the 7 of Cups energy that came out in reverse. Yeah, it's like there could be a lot of mind games here with the Devil energy in reverse, as well as the 7 of Cups in reverse here. I feel like it's just it's like no matter what you do, there's an issue. I feel like somebody may have an issue with your work. They may try to make you look like you're not doing your job or that you're not on point. But it's definitely, I feel like for some of you, something going on with the workplace. What's this Knight of Coin? So we got the 1, 2, 3. What is this? The 6. Is this the Lovers? No, this is the 6 of Cups. Forgive me, I'm still, yeah, this is the 6 of Cups. It came out in reverse. So the 7 of Cups is in reverse, the 6 of Cups is in reverse. So there's emotional instability here in reference to this situation. This is something that you don't want to go. Some of you may feel like you need to leave a job, but you don't want to go backwards in pay. You may have to make Like, you know how some people will make a move and they'll say, okay, it may not be a move. I got to make a move. I may not be able to move forward, but I can move laterally or I can move backwards. But I can't stay where I'm at and I'm being blocked from going forward. So for some of you, this could be what you're considering in reference to your work environment. And with this Wheel of Fortune, we got that clarified with the Ace of Pentacle energy in reverse. Yeah, it could be that you're looking for other jobs, seeking other jobs, but you're trying to find something where you can get the same pay or similar pay. But maybe you haven't found that yet. With the Queen of Cup energy in reverse and the Aquarius energy of the Star in reverse here. I feel like you're in an environment where people are trying to make you look like you're somebody you're not. There's a lot of psychological bullshit going on here. Yeah, with the nine of Wands energy in reverse. For some of you, it could be somebody's trying to get rid of you in a work environment. They don't want you there. But all you do is focus on your work. This is all you do. You focus on your work. With the Nine of Swords in reverse, you don't pay attention to the stress, the aggravation, the bullshit that people try to throw at you. You're not paying attention to that, or you're trying to block that, right? But it's really difficult for you to, because no matter what you do, they find something wrong with it, or, you know, you got multiple people coming at you. You got multiple cups here. So you could have multiple people trying to pull on your energy. You know, your guides are telling you with the Knight of Coin energy here that, you know, patience is important here. Not to lose your patience, you know, and you're dealing with a lot of people who are very immature is what I'm getting to. A lot of immaturity here, right? And you're hoping, you know, that something will come up, but with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse here, you're hoping that things will change, maybe that they'll see your value, and I feel like they won't. With the Star energy in reverse and the Nine of Wands energy, there's no need for you to defend yourself and who you are. You know what you bring to the table, and you know what you do. You got a couple of haters here who just are intimidated by you. They don't like what you do, or, you know, they may feel like you're competition for them. What's this Eight of Cups? I'm sorry, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, the Three of Wands. Yeah, see, you're trying to figure out where you want to go. I feel like you're career-oriented. You're figuring out where you want to go. You know that this is not where you want to be. Four of Cups. Yeah, so we got the Seven of Cups in reverse, or Four of Cups upright. So that leaves Three Cups in reverse. So again, this is just the energy here where, you know, you're around people who may laugh with you but talk about you behind your back. Very toxic work environment. I feel like you're trying to avoid the toxicity. You're doing whatever you can. With the Four of Cups, it just brings you down. It's like a Debbie Downer type of environment. You're dealing with people who got psychological issues. Very materialistic, very superficial individuals. Very competitive. Yeah, Four of Swords energy in reverse. Yeah, this is stressful. This is a very stressful. You're dealing with you're dealing with immature people. The Knight of Cups is still a energy of a person who's still developing. And with the Six of Cup energy in reverse, they're still very immature. With the Four of Sword energy in reverse, it's like you're dealing with very immature, toxic energy. You could be somebody who, you're just on a different wavelength than everybody else at your work environment or in this group that you're in. Ace of Cup in reverse. Okay, this is the Queen of Pentacle energy. So they don't see your worth, but you know your worth. And the Wheel of Fortune is here. This is where your head is at, is the Wheel of Fortune. Is like you're looking for other opportunities where they appreciate you, where they value you, because they don't here. I need just one. Yeah, I feel like you know that there's no stability here at this location or where you are. Yeah, the Seven of Cup energy again, but it's upright this time. Yeah, so the thing is that I feel like somebody's trying to play mind tricks with you. They're trying to mess with your mind in some way, shape, or form, trying to make you feel as if you don't know what you're doing. You're not doing your job right. This could be a weird-ass boss that you're dealing with, or just the people around you who are just jealous and intimidated by you. With the Star energy here in reverse, I feel like they're jealous and intimidated by you. And they could be trying to figure out how to get to you to make you upset or whatever. This could be an environment where people are trying to get you to leave. You know, a work environment where they're trying to get you to leave. They're not going to appreciate you for what you bring to the table. With this Queen of Pentacles, this Queen of Cup energy here, you know, you're a very loving, caring person, right? They may see you as somebody who, you are emotionally mature, but you're dealing with people who are not. So with the star energy in reverse and the 9 of Wands energy in reverse, there's no need for you to defend yourself as to who you are. You know who you are. I feel like there could be people trying to lie on you. Even though the 4 of Swords is in reverse here, yeah, this is somebody who's trying to knock your confidence. Because with the 4 of Swords, you're confident, you're content with who you are. You're not stressed about nothing. But with this 6 of Cup energy in reverse, this could be in this Knight of Pentacles, they could be trying to make it look like you don't know what you're doing, like you're still learning. Or they could be trying to intimidate you because you're in an environment where you're still learning. So some of you, it could be a new job that you started and you could be overwhelmed and intimidated by what's going on here. You're trying to figure things out. For others of you, you're in a work environment that you've clearly outgrown and it's just time for you to move on. You know, but I do feel like, you know, you got to be careful of the people that you're dealing with because these people are trying to make it like if this is a brand new job, these are people who, whether it's brand new or not, these are people who are they're very immature and they're not confident in who they are. And you're one of the few in this environment who are. And because you are and you know what you're doing, you don't have to ask for help because there ain't no swords out here. So you don't really got to communicate with them to ask them for help. You know what you're doing. And so somebody's intimidated by this. They don't like that. Okay. That you don't depend on them. It could be a weird ass boss who doesn't like that you don't depend on them or you don't need them, and it may make it look like you're smarter than them, or they may have gone the path you've gone, and now because it's easier for you than it was for them, they're intimidated by that, and they try to hold you back or make it look like you don't know what you're doing, or you know how you want to apply for a position at a job and you qualify for it, you dot all your I's, you cross all your T's, you're at work at least 15 minutes before arrival, you're never late. You do everything you're supposed to do. Nobody's ever come to you and had to, you know, write you up about anything about work performance or nothing. You meet all your stats, the whole 9. You go to try to apply for a position and they want to act like now you doing shit wrong or something's wrong with your work only because they may have somebody else in mind that they want for that position. But that person is not going to be qualified like you. So they did whatever they could to try to disqualify you from this position with the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. They try to change your luck. For some of you, they're trying to change your stability. Some of them, they try to get you fired. Yeah, they try to put you in a position where you're not able to defend yourself. But I feel like some people are questioning this. You know, there could be some people who are questioning what's going on. They could be saying, oh, she's one way, but in reality, she's not. Or he acts like this, but in reality, he isn't. So some of you could be dealing with that type of situation right now. Let's see what we got going on as far as the type of people you could be dealing with. Or the specific types of energies you could be dealing with. Yeah, we got a Gemini here. So some of you could be dealing with a Gemini energy. You know, you could have lots of ideas. You could be someone who's very intelligent, but they don't want to listen to you because they could be intimidated by you. Yeah, we have victim. So like I said, some of you are being treated terrible at your job because they just hating on you because you outshine them. That star energy in reverse is telling me you outshine them. See, yeah, you a visionary. That star energy represents visionary. Okay? But with the Queen of Cups energy in reverse here and the 9 of Wands and the 7 of Cups here, they're trying to block people from seeing that. Because we got the 7 of Cups here up in reverse. This is the challenge here. They're trying to get people to see you as if you're crazy. Something's wrong with you with the 4 of Cups energy. Right? But you're not. There's nothing wrong with you. You know exactly what you're doing. So they're trying to put ideas out there that something's wrong with you, but they're trying to block your blessings, basically taking advantage of you being disrespectful to you. Some of you, they could have got you fired or could have attempted to get you fired or to try to do something to hurt you as far as, you know, you being looked at for a position. Like some of you, they try to block you from a position just because of jealousy and envy. Jealousy and envy. That's crazy. Let's find out a little bit more about this Gemini, right? Let's take a look. I didn't want to make this too long, but let's just see. Tell me about this Gemini energy. Yeah, so we got the 2 of Cups in reverse. So it could be 2 people who are dealing with each other at the job, who may have an issue with you. They could have an issue with you because of your sexuality as well. Maybe you're somebody who's not interested. You know, you got toxic masculinity at the work environment. So some of you could be dealing with that. Men who could be, you know, treating you a certain way because you may not look the part that they want you to look. So they treat you like shit. That does happen a lot. I've experienced in the workplace on numerous occasions. Because a man is not physically attracted to you in a work environment, he may treat you like shit or try to, or barely say anything to you. But there could be a woman he's attracted to. And it doesn't even mean he's going to get any from any of the women, whether it's the ones he's attracted to or not. But he just tends to, be more open and be more kind to, especially if it's a boss, a toxic boss. Some of you, that's what you're dealing with. They'll be more kind to the women that are more attractive to them than the ones who aren't. And attractive could be you could be somebody who, maybe you're not ambitious. You know what I'm saying? You're not as ambitious. You're not looking to climb the corporate ladder right away. But you could be a woman who is, and your boss could be intimidated by it. And you don't even have to be a woman. You could be a woman or a man. Your boss could be a man or a woman. But for some of you, your boss may want you to sleep with them. Or again, because they're not attracted to you with the 2 of Cup energy in reverse, they look at you. Gemini's about ideas and lifestyle views. They may look at your lifestyle and who you are, and they could be messing with you because of that. Like for some of you, could be smarter than them, and they're jealous of you. See, again, the star falls out in reverse, clarifying victim. Do you see what I'm saying here? You're visionary. You're way beyond. You're not even on the same frequency of these people. So it's unfortunate that you're in this environment. You probably would be best to leave this environment. And then we have the Hierophant energy. So for some of you, this is definitely work. Yeah, you probably should be your own boss, or you should be in an environment where you're appreciated. Yeah, the King of Wands energy is in reverse here, clarifying this Hierophant. So this is your boss. The Hierophant and the King of Wands energy in reverse. And they don't like that you're a visionary. They don't like that you stand out. They don't like that they can't tell you what to do. They don't like that you have your mind of your own. You could be somebody who's a little bit more mature than, or older and mature than your boss in your peer group, okay? Or the people that you work with. And so you may see things differently, or you could just be ahead of your time. You got too much Aquarius energy here. I feel like for some of you, you're just smarter than everybody else. You smarter than, and they're intimidated by it. Both star cards came out in reverse. They trying to stop your dreams. They trying to stop your ambition. Some of them, they trying to stop your fortune, right? With the Ace of Cup energy in reverse and the Queen of Pentacle energy here. They're trying to stop your stability, trying to hinder your stability. You're very mature. But with the Six of Cup energy in reverse, you're dealing with immature people who are jealous and just envious. So, this is what I'm seeing here. So hopefully, you will take this into consideration. Maybe you couldn't understand why they were doing you the way they're doing you. Don't get caught up in the whys. I used to do that too, when people would treat me wrong or did me. I used to get caught up in the why. Well, was it something I did? And if I look at it and I see it was nothing I did wrong, and I sit down and I talk to this person, they can't give me nothing specific, you already know it's jealousy and hate. Because people will tell you like, hey, I'm not sure why we, got off on the wrong foot. Was there something I said or something I did? And if they can't really tell you what you said or did, they'll be like, oh, well, you just act like you this and that, or you think you're this and that. That's when you know that that's jealousy. You can't fix that. So the only thing you could do is make sure you're safe and remove yourself from this environment if you can, or as soon as you can. And if you can't, you're just going to have to watch out, because these people, they're intimidated by you. And as long as you're there, they're going to attack. They're going to try to render you defenseless with the Nine of Wands energy in reverse, try to make it look like you don't know what you're talking about, like you're a liar, like, what you say doesn't matter. Like there's very little swords here, so there's very little logic. There's no sword. The only swords here is the Four of Swords in reverse, and that's them being stressed out because of you. Aggravated because of you, because they're very immature and they're still in their young stage with the Knight of Coin. They're still developing. Where and with the Six of Cup in reverse, they're still immature in their environment. So with the Four of Swords in reverse here, they're intimidated by you because you're not. You could have a boss or colleagues who don't have as much life experience as you because you could be older than them. They may not have as much business experience as you because maybe you were involved in starting businesses or running businesses or helping to start departments or run departments, things like that. Or maybe you were an entrepreneur. Or maybe you are. And so you just have a plethora of experience and knowledge that these people, they can't hold a candle to it. So they're immediately intimidated by you. So they try to move you out of, the environment, especially if there's new jobs and opportunities coming up. These people are trying to block you. It's just competition at work. This is why I tell you, or why a lot of people say you don't go to work to make friends. You go to work to make money. You cannot trust your coworkers. You can't trust your bosses to do what's best for you. You have to look at what's best for you, because your coworkers are looking at you as competition. Your boss is looking at you as if you're a pawn. They want to move you where they want you. And if you don't want to stay in this department anymore and you're trying to leave and they don't want you to leave yet because they ain't got somebody to replace you, they're going to cause you all kinds of problems. Or if you're trying to apply for a job because you qualify for it and the boss got somebody else that they want, but they won't be upfront and tell you that, but they'll just try to shit on you when you apply and make you, give you all kinds of difficulties and issues as to why they don't want you. You already know what that is. So for some of you, this is a work environment. This is an environment that you will want to leave because you're not going to be able to move forward. The star energy came out in reverse twice with the 9 of Wand energy in reverse. These people are not going to stop. They're relentless. They're going to continue to come at you because they see you as a threat. I'm sorry that I have to tell you this, but this is what it is. So hopefully you'll decide what's best for you. Hopefully you'll start looking for something different. For some of you, maybe you had a hard time finding another job. That might be why you're still here. But Pluto is about to change into, about to go from Capricorn into Aquarius. We got a lot of planets moving. So now that a lot of planets are direct now. Mercury went direct about a week ago. We're still in the last week of the shadow stage. But the planets are forward movement now. So it would be good for you to start filling out applications and things like that to look for other places. Some of you, you're in a job where you're filling out for applications within the organization and you got cock blocking supervisors who are trying to keep you from, trying to transfer into a different department. It's like they're trying to make you, just quit altogether or leave altogether or just trying to hinder you. But things are changing. So just keep your eyes open, protect yourself. Because again, you got a weird ass, jealous ass, envious boss with this King of Wand energy in reverse. Someone who's very insecure and you've ruffled their feathers. And unfortunately, there's really not much you can do about it. They don't like you for who you are and what you bring to the table. You're different than everybody else. They can't manipulate you. They can't mind fuck you. And so they don't like that. So now they want you out. All right. That's what I got for you guys. I wish you the best in this situation. Take care of yourself. See you next reading.